The primary continues now.
Polls closing at the top of the hour, and there are several big races for you on the ballot. 11 Alive's Molly Oak is in Cobb County tonight, where voters are facing a primary impacted by redistricting. Molly, how are voters out there feeling about these changes as they head to the polls?
Well, guys, this is one where 11 Alive's political analyst says that this primary is one where candidates are really targeting the most knowledgeable and engaged voters. But even the voters that did show up today said they were having trouble keeping track of all the changes. Maps should make driving to the polls easier, but voters say they need some directions after congressional map confusion.
It was hard to tell all the changes. The person I wanted to vote for wasn't on the ballot I chose.
Leaving voters feeling lost because they say it can be tough to keep up.
It is. Oh my goodness.
I think you have to pay a lot of attention to be up on each and every one.
Cobb County's congressional districts were redrawn last year.
Parts of that district that have been familiar.
Andra Gillespie, 11 Alive political analyst and Emory political science professor, says that means voters need to make sure they stay up to date on who they could be voting for. As for candidates,
at the congressional level, candidates do have some flexibility about where they choose to run. So long as they live in the state, they can run anywhere.
Take Congresswoman Lucy McBath, for example, who initially represented Georgia's 6th congressional district.
After Congresswoman McBath won her seat, the 2021 redistricting happened and the district lines were redrawn to make the 6th more Republican and to make the 7th more diverse and more Democratic. Congresswoman McBath looked at the lines and decided she would have a better chance of winning a congressional seat if she decided to run in the 7th district.
Yeah, but I'm happy to represent any constituent.
Now she's trying to drive voters to the polls for her seat back in the 6th congressional district.
The 6th district that she's running in now is very different from the 6th district that she originally ran in 6 years ago, but there are parts of that district that are the same,
which could help direct some of the voters.
Assuming that they've lived in the district for more than 6 years, there are voters in this newly configured 6th district who have had her as their representative before, so they know what they're getting.
Now, we weren't just talking confusion, we were also talking turnout with the voters, and they noticed not a lot of people showed up today. They were expecting to see more people in line to vote. We asked our 11 Alive political analyst. She said there could be a couple of reasons. One, Georgia allows for early voting, which could keep some of the lines down. Also, she said because there was a previous primary a couple of weeks ago, there could have been some confusion. And bottom line is that there's never as many people showing up to vote on primaries as there are on Election Day in November. Reporting live, Molly Oak, 11 Alive News.